Okay, now we're downstairs in the location of where your furnace and your water heaters are located. They're in the closet in the lower level. The furnace is operational, however, it's also old. Okay, it's a 1991, I believe, going from memory here. Typical life of furnace is about 15 to 20 years, so it's exceeded its typical life expectancy. There's also issues with the exhaust system. The exhaust pipe comes up here and extends through the structure, through the attic, all the way to the exterior. The exhaust is partially disconnected in the attic with substandard repairs that they tried to duct tape the connection, and it's a hazard. It needs to be evaluated, it needs immediate repair. The furnace itself is functional, however there is some vibration that's occurring in the blower compartment that indicates that it might have an issue with the blower. It might just need an adjustment. The burners themselves are functioning, however, again, with its age, there's always a potential that the heat exchangers may be cracked, which is outside my scope to determine. What's recommended is to have a licensed HVAC technician perform a technically exhaustive maintenance inspection of the furnace. But because of its age, you really need to be anticipating either replacement now or in the very short-term future of the furnace. The water heaters are located next to the furnace. There's 2 water heaters installed. Overall condition is good, however, in their installation they haven't met current standards, which is they're required to have upper and lower earthquake straps around the tanks now, which, because they're offset from the wall, would also require some bracing blocks be installed between the water heater and the wall, so that when the earthquake straps are installed, they can be properly secured. Also, you're required to have what's called a thermal expansion tank on the incoming cold water line. Provides a place as water heats and expands slightly, gives it a place to expand and contract to. It's been required since the late 90s. So nice upgrade having the newer tanks, but it is recommended to have them evaluated and repaired to meet current standard. The main water shutoff appears to be located on the downstairs hall wall. I don't test water valves, but that's typically what that's going to be, but recommend it be verified. Storage closet area, overall good conditioning here, with isolated areas where some of the electrical wire is installed outside of framing. Electrical wires installed inside of framing members like this is permissible, but anything installed outside of framing should be protected inside a conduit. The downstairs bedroom, one condition noted down here is that current standards, well, the window that's currently provided, it doesn't meet current standards for height, which is no more than 44 inches above the ground, and it's also too small to safely get out. This is all for emergency egress, mainly in the event of a fire. You should have 2 forms of egress for a bedroom, the entry door being one of them, and either another door or window being your second. It would be recommended to enlarge this opening to provide sufficient escape in the event of a fire.